Welcome. It's Joyce Glenn, Glammy. My camera's crooked, but I'm just parking it there for a few minutes so you can see my face before I turn down to my hands. And we do my hands. Let's see. Let me get everything started. Let's see here. Now let me go here and find the LIVE and SHAR. You know what? Da-da-da-da. Here it is. Okay. Um, okay, I sent my text out. Now I need to, well, first of all, turn my computer around till I can see and send it to my girls. Come on, Messenger, what's wrong with you? Okay. Okay, I got that done. Now, I'm going to commence to moving y'all down. I'm just playing with my nails. I've been having problems with my kidneys, y'all, and I hadn't been on, and I haven't got to do my other hand yet. So, here we go into nail land. Let's do some nails. Let me hang y'all down towards my hand. Get my phone up here where I can keep up with it. On the chatty chat. Let's see. Plug her in. But come on in. Make yourself comfy, cozy. If you would be so kind to sprinkle and give me a hearts and stuff, that would be wonderful. I'm just sitting here playing with my nails tonight, though. No biggie. No sponsored stuff. Well, I am using Head Kandy's gel nail polish, but and stuff like that. But um, let's see what I need to do. I need to go to Facebook. That's what I got to do. Go to Facebook. Find me. And I need to comment. If you can, please watch on. Let's see. I'm going to try to get most people, if they'll watch it on my Head Kandy page, that's where I've got my extra phone at I can look at instead of having to look up on the wall at the TV or over at the desk on the computer. So let's see, where did that comment go? I want to pin it. Let's see. Well, I ain't letting me pin my own comment. This ain't making no sense. Maybe I got to go into the live first. Maybe that's it. Oh, Lord, they're going to hear me talking. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pin this comment. Where's the remote to the TV? Let me mute the sound. Who else hates hearing their own voice? Okay, now, why am I not seeing the chat, though? Maybe I have to do it from my phone to pin it. Let me try that. Let me see. Let me see. Don't even know. We've met, y'all know. Now that one's going to play my voice out loud. Whoops, no, I don't want to restart my computer. I'm going to turn the volume down. Okay. Pinned it there. And all my points can be on GLAMMYTIME.com. Okay, copy that so I can. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. I hope that pinned it. Let's see. Lord, it's on my shirt. It ain't even on nails, is it? It's on my nightgown. That is not what y'all needed to see, is it? I got to get this adjusted back. I changed it to from down at my nails to up to my face, and now I got to find it again because I want to play with these cat's eye gels and stuff. Let's see, now where are we? Let me put my little thing so I can find where I need to be. Now let me find that block, and I will be right on top of it. Let's see. Well, I could move the block if that helps, maybe. Would that help? No. Wait, it's going backwards. Left is right and right is left. Okay, that's better. And see, I can even get y'all even lower where y'all can see better. Once I figure it out where I want to be. Okay, that's pretty comfortable for me to work, I guess. Let's see. Okay, that's working right. So, oh, no, over. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Is that too close? Is anybody on that can tell me? Let me bring up the live. Hey, Vivian. Hey, Luann. Hey, hey, hey. I've got to do this other bare hand. It is in sad shape. So I got to put some tips on it. And I want to play with these cat's eye gel and see what they do and how they work. So I thought, let's bring my friends on and let's do this. So I'm going to start with finding me some GLX tips. I'm going to raise y'all up some. I think you're so close that you can't see good. Does that sound right to y'all? As soon as I find... That is so weird. I'm having to go backwards. Okay, let's see. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to leave my hand right there, and I got to find my hand. That's all there is to it. Oh, gosh. I'm going to make y'all drunk moving this around, but I can't figure out where I'm at. Okay, I'm over here. So I'm way off. I need to go way back over here. There we are. Now I'm finding this. My angle wasn't straight down. That was my problem. My angle wasn't straight under where I was pointing at. And I'm going to see if I can move. Hang on just a second, y'all. I'm going to see if it'll let me move that icon off of the top corner there. Because I don't like it there. I don't. Let's see if it'll let me move it. I don't know. Maybe I just take it off. Just take it off. If it won't let me move it down, I'm sure it will. I just don't know how today. So let's just get rid of it for now. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to take and buff my nails right fast. These are the ones that I took the Tip Beauty nails off. And I'm going to start back with Tip Beauty. I want to stay doing creative Halloween designs and stuff first. And give my nails a break, y'all. I'm not used to taking my nails down every 2 weeks all the way back like that. I'm used to doing like this kind of stuff where I keep a nail on and I go down to the nail. That's too big. Where I go down to the nail and then change the design. I'm not used to changing my nails that often. And it's quite hard on my fingers. Too small, too small, too big. You would think that would fit there. That might fit there. We'll set that over there. That's a possibility. I'm not real happy about it, but I can work with it. That's a good one. Put that one there. Too big. Too big. This looks like a pinky. All right, we're in business. We got a thumb, except I'm doing them backwards. We got a thumb. And I think this was a middle finger. Let's make sure none of these. Let's see, that's too big. I know that's a thumb, actually. So I don't need it now because I already got a thumb out. That's another thumb. That one might work. Now, what I was telling y'all about the Tip Beauty, I can show you with these probably just as easy. You can take, and if you're doing Tip Beauty, and if they're a little bit too big to where they're coming over on your finger, like how that is, what I was always trying to show y'all on camera, but I just now figured out how I need to do my camera, or y'all can see what I'm doing better. You can't see my face, but you can't have a big wide angled where you see all of me and you be able to see the detail of what I'm trying to show you I'm doing on my hands anyway. So we don't want to look at my ugly mug today. So let's look at my hands because that's what we're doing anyway. So see, just move it down just a little. Let's make it a little bit skinnier. We're just about there. But with Gel X, I could find another one, but since I'm right here on top of them, and I don't know why that thumbnail's loose over there, but let's throw that over here in the mix. There's another one. They come on trays, and I'm trying to keep the ones I've already broken off used up before I take the other 20 loose. Or it may be more than 20, I don't know. Let's see. We're getting there. Tiny bit more. And I might move off camera some. I'm sorry if I do. But y'all chat and hang out with me. I've been holed up in the bed for a few days. Well, more like a week, except for my Head Kandy live. And I was collapsed until right before it and went right back afterwards. I think I got real dehydrated when I was out in the heat that day and playing so much with Ryder and then taking them home. I think in that, well, Luann knows, she's my cousin, so you know how my kidneys are. At least a little time something comes up, they check out. And if you're trying to take the same amount, I like to do this at the end to sort of go across the bottoms of these to take the bevel off of like where it is, where it'll hug in closer to your nail. You know what I mean? To where it'll sloop off into it or whatever. So let's see, that was a pointer finger. Put her here. So, and that's a middle finger. Is this a ring finger? Yeah, but gosh, it looks like it's had a bad day, but we'll use it anyway. Looks like it's had more wear for the season. See, this is how these nails come on trays, and you get 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 24 on each little thing, and the gnat is driving me nuts here. Have y'all been getting a lot of rain and the gnats keep coming every time you open the door? It seems like And I always have to stand up forever until I hustle all of my dogs in. So they just dive in. They do. And I have to take a shower after I've done nails and get the dust off of me because the acrylic bothers me. Now there's another one that needs to go in there. I wonder if that was the one I was looking for. There's the ring finger I need right there. Look, that could even been that one if I'd wanted it to. Okay, so let's set all these out of the way. I'm going to do this on a little faster scale. I'm going to take, and I normally build a base and then glue the tips on, but I think I'm going to try to do it all in one, sort of like a poly nail combo. So, we're going to buff the nails right fast, which I already done that, and I'm going to push my cuticles back. Let me find my stuff. I'm wanting to hurry and get this done because I want to play with them cat's eye nails. I want to make swatches of them until I can see what I've got, you know, because they don't have demonstrations on them what they're going to look like. So I figured if y'all want to come and hang with me, y'all could see what these cat's eye gels do while I'm doing it, because I have no idea, because it's been a while since I ordered them and it's been a while since I got them. Okay, so we're going to take and where is it? Okay, here we go. First, nope, not that. I'm probably looking at it. Let me think here. Oh, here it is. I'm going to take and do the nail dehydrator first. And I guess I could put my little thing here. This has got the little vacuum on it to where I can work on it. And if I'm vacuuming any dust, y'all will know. And that'll put me up there above the chat. That'll keep me on screen maybe. Maybe that'll keep me in place. This is dehydrator, sort of like the prep in the dip kit. And I just took most of my gel overlay off. I didn't worry about taking it all the way down if it all didn't come off, because I'm adding it right back anyway. And I want to just get them plain, and I'm going to leave them unfinished and just file them smooth, because I want to do a nail design like I did these last week. And I had one here. I got to figure this out. This way goes that way. So after I get off the live, I've got to reverse my camera settings because I have to go backwards. Like when I move to the right on the camera, it's moving it to the left. So I need to mirror that so that it actually is like real movements because it's not working. This is primer. But how's everybody doing? Tell me how y'all are. And I'm going to take, these nails are pre-etched, but I still like to, they call it etching with primer. I still like to rub up in there and get that good. So we'll do that, and I'll move that over here out of the way. And you know what? I could be using my little thing. I forgot. I could be using this, my little thing. And I could just, and if you're wanting to do it where you're holding it in your hands down like this, put it on your knuckles instead. I've found works better. You see? And if you're wanting to hold your hand out flat in front of you, then put it on the flat part of your hand. But if you're wanting to work where you're using your fingers and you need to use your fingers, you can put it on your knuckles. Whatever you angle it works to make it still be level. But I'm not seeing y'all talking. Y'all are so quiet. I need my girl Vicky here, but I think she said she was going to bed or packing or something. Okay, that's all of that business. So now let's put them back and try to figure out thumb, pinky. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put that right there and just keep it there. Okay, I'm going to put my, because see, you can put this on the table, so I'm putting it, if I can find it to show you here. And I've got, see, don't matter what shape the bottle is, this is an oblong bottle and it still works. And it will hold to the table to where if it sticks a little, it'll hold it till you can unscrew it. So now back to where we was. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So this is base that goes with the Gel-X. Oh, I see a hair in it or something. That don't surprise me with all my little furry friends. Have y'all ever used cat's eye gel? And I'm curing my hand now. And I know y'all always have to turn your volume down, but I can't hear in one ear, so I talk louder. It's not to be obnoxious, it's because I can't hear with one ear. Probably obnoxious too, you know what I mean? Not on purpose. What would you call that? Innocently obnoxious. Oh, I meant to take and copy this. Hang on, let's see. I don't think it'll let me. Wait, this is the one that needs to be pinned. Oh, it is pinned. It won't let me copy it, I don't guess. Well, anyway, I was going to go to my personal and ask people to come now. Who are y'all on my Head Kandy page, or what are we on, y'all? Tell me. Now, this is Builder Gel. And I'm going to take, I may have to change y'all's angle on this one. Let's see if it'll work. And I'm just putting each bottle in my little holder here as we go. You can see it a little bit off camera there. And it's really thick. But I like to build up a base with this. And you sort of, with Builder Gel, you sort of put it on and float it down, if that makes sense. You want to sort of stay in contact with it and move it together. And then once you get it covered, you know, you can take and just make little strokes like you're painting it. But I'm just making a little bit thicker of a base than what's there. Hold on, I'm having to wipe that off where it got on my skin a little. I got a little wild with that one. And I want to show y'all sometime how that nail thing's going to come in so handy, because I do my nails up right in front of my face. And that nail holder thing is going to come in so handy for people who especially do it like me. But to get it on there, especially the first coat, I just sort of wiggle it down through there and float it on and just brush it out. I'm just trying to add a thicker layer to my nails before I put the tips on. And you can just take and paint it like regular fingernail polish. and just do it in a few coats till you get it thick as you want. Or you can do it like I'm doing, where you're floating it down and do it in one step. You know, it adds more at one time, but you have to be careful or you flood your cuticles doing it that way too. And the last thing we do is turn our hands upside down for about a minute and a half. And that automatically has the gel run from near your cuticles or anywhere and gives it to where it automatically builds you like an arch in the middle here. By letting it stand there like that, it pulls it down. And then and I know you're not supposed to do this with your hands. You're supposed to use a tool because you're not supposed to get uncured gel on your skin, but I'm definitely perfectly imperfect, so I have to do what works. So see, I got it all cleaned up and got it off my skin. Now let's cure it. Then comes the fun part. We'll put some nails on here. I'll trim them down and file them till they won't be hitting on everything, and we'll play with some cat's eye gel. Can y'all hear me good? Hi. Let me see who that was. Who's new here? Well, it ain't showing me on my phone. For me to be able to see what you're saying, let's see. It won't let me reply to that. And I don't. Oh, I bet you're not in Head Kandy and Farmasi Addicts. If you will go to, let's see. If you'll go to that code, that link that scrolls across the bottom there where it says, let me find it. I can never remember it. It just gives the restream that I use on Facebook so I can use my computer. If you'll give it access, I can't really chat with you. I can't see what you're saying and stuff until you give it access for me to be able to see who you are and stuff. But you go to chat.restream.io/FB. This right here. If you'll go to there, it will fix it to where we can hang out and talk. And you only have to do that one time, and then you can always hang out with me. And you can still talk, I just won't know who you are. And stuff like that until after I'm off the live and I'm on my phone on Facebook. Now, this is the base coat again. I'm just putting a little dab of this in. This is what you use to adhere the Gel X nails. So I'm just putting a thin coat of it on my nails. And I'll clean it up here in a minute. I should have not done all at the same time. I forgot. Now we need to give them a little light over here to cure it with. Whoops, hang on. There we go. Make sure it's plugged up. Okay, and this is the light that cures this. Now, and the way you do these, or the way I do them, is I take and I put some of the gel in the nail here also. Then I go ahead and turn my light on. Then you just take and you start at the back, lay that down so there's no air bubbles. And you can even let go of it and do it again because it'll lay right back down. Make sure you put it on so there's no bubbles. Work your bubbles out like so. And then hold her under the light there. Let me make sure I'm holding it straight first. I did have that problem the other day where I was concentrating on the camera angle and glued the nail on crooked. It's so many things going on at one time when you're trying to do this on a live, you know. And I just basically do it enough to get it to hold good. And then I will take, and once I've got them all adhered and they're holding good, then I'll put them under my light for 60 seconds. We'll turn them down, rough the roughness off, and then let's play with these cat's eye gels. Let's see which finger this is. Make sure I got the right one. I guess it is this one. Let's see. Let me look again. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Had to size it there for a minute. Now I'll just put some in this. Like so. Go ahead and turn my light on. Let me get it where I can get a hold of it this time. Now, make sure it's straight. Where are we at? I'm trying to find the camera. Whoa, here we are. Wait, how did the camera get that far off? I must have hit my camera, y'all. Now, we're going to lay that down just like so. And hold it under there when there's no bubbles on it. Hang on. And then hold it down. And then make little clips you can put on there to hold them, but I find it just as easy just to hold them. Look how easy. It's so simple. Oh, I've lost a nail. Where did my other nail go? Oh, here it is. I found it. But this one goes here. I was right. Okay. Here we go. I got to figure out how to get that where I can make it easy for me to get to, though. This little cord's ornery on it. Now, mash the button. Let's see if I got it where y'all can see. I'm trying. Lord, y'all. Start at the back, go down, and go under the light and hold it. And hope that it was straight. Yeah, it is. And I forgot to go back to the chat where I could follow along on the computer. So if you say anything and I haven't answered, I will answer you in just a second. I forgot to go back to chat. Let's see. Here we go. Now I can see. But welcome, welcome, welcome. You can come anytime you like. We'd love new people to come and hang with us. Okay. My son texted me about my grandson's birthday party. That's Saturday. Going to be 6 years old. I cannot believe where has the time went. You know it? Where has the time went? Okay. Only thing I hate about the computer is it doesn't tell me who the two that are still alive on this one page is. Is that you, Luann, and Vivian? Who's still here? Okay, pinky finger, and then we'll cure them all. Oh, I forgot and come over here. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be over here. Sorry, y'all. Now, I'm just going to let that sit right there because I got to plug her up. So just start again and lay it down. Make sure that you lay it down at the back and rock it forward. That keeps the gel from, if you rock it forward, that makes sure you don't push the gel back to your skin. If anything, you're going to have some underneath that if any comes out underneath the edge, you can take your drill and round it right off with your under nail bit. But usually, as soon as you take your bath, it comes right loose. Lord, it's 11:15. Eric had told me he was could I watch the dogs while he rested till about 10? I mean, till about 8. And so finally it got, and it was like 9 o'clock, I think, or 10 maybe. Yeah, 10 o'clock. That's right. I said, baby, it's 10 o'clock. You said you was going to come in here and go lay down to watch the dogs because we have one that has seizures and stuff. Watch the dogs so I can go do my nails. Come on. I kept waiting and kept thinking, he'll be in here in a minute. He'll be in here in a minute. And then a minute never happened. He never came. He was asleep. He overslept. He needed the rest. My husband works really hard. Okay. Now I want to take, and I've been meaning to do this forever, so I'm going to do it now while I'm thinking about it. This little nail catcher thing on my nail trimmer thing keeps coming loose, so I'm going to use these little sticky things and see if that'll make it stay on there better. Maybe I need to move it down some. This is those little, what are they called? Post-its, stickers. And I use it to hold nails on. Maybe I need to come up a little bit more. There we go. Now it's trying to come off like I need it to. Because I want to stick these down. Thank y'all for hanging with me so late. I wondered why it was so slow, but I forgot it was 10 o'clock before I even got him to come on to where I could come on. I need tweezers or something to get a hold of this. I can't get a hold of that in there. Can't get a hold of my little piece of paper. There we go. There, now we're cooking with gas. Now, like so. And I'm going to put one on the other side. And this time I'm going to think proactively and take the paper off first. I wished I knew, if they made a better one that little cup stayed on better. I mean, it's almost like I paid extra for something that's more complicated by getting this little thing. But I hate those little nail things flying everywhere. It's like dodging bullets or something. When you got them things coming at you, it's like, whoa, bing! I wanna fingernail. But I'm going to take and put that in the little seams there. Like so. Ah, it's sticking to my fingernails. Oh. Okay. All right, now let's see if this don't work a little better. There we go. See, now them things ain't gonna fly off everywhere. And I'm gonna get my little handy dandy tape dispenser and put that there where that sticky edge won't be catching on stuff. Or I'm gonna try to anyway. Where that double stick's sticking out. All right, now I know this is my favorite setting here for my nail length for right now. So we're gonna, when I can figure out where we are again, I'm gonna aim y'all up a little bit and see if I can. Where? Okay. There. Now let's trim these and file them and play with the cat's eye stuff. Because I already got the base ready and everything. See, the thing really don't catch the clippings, but at least keeps them from flying out. But I wanted one that like caught them and stayed on. And this one definitely didn't hold up to the job. But I got some white nail base, some white nails and some black nail bases. But let's shape these right fast for tonight anyways. And we'll play with some kind of nail art tomorrow on Mani Monday. What time zone's everybody in? And if you're ever watching the replay and you have any questions, you're more than welcome to message me, or you can type them in here and I will answer them. But a lot of times I'm finding comments like from a month ago that Facebook's just now alerting me to, and I'm like, gosh, you're failing me, Facebook. And I do not mind if anybody messages me asking questions about the stuff. I love being able to help anybody. This stuff I'm showing y'all, like I say, I don't sell this stuff. It's the stuff off Temu. I am an affiliate with Temu, but I haven't figured out how it even works yet. But they did ask me to be one, but I just haven't figured it all out yet. I've been concentrating on doing my normal stuff right at the minute, and I'm trying my best. When my health gets better, I want to show my friends company that I just love her to death. She just started her own company. Who does their nails looking back at them, and who does them this way when you're filing your nails? Just curious. Seems like everybody's an and or. And sometimes I'll get it to looking great one way, and I look at it the other way, and I think, well, it looks good to me, but everybody else is going to think they're crooked. It's really hard. I've always had a hard time trying to get it to where it looks good, no matter which angle you're looking at it from. You know, because you look down your finger or somebody's looking at your hand. Alright. Now, I'm just going to buff these right fast. And I'm going to throw a basin top on them. Well, I don't even have to do that right now. I can do that after the live, actually. Let's play with these gel. Well, I'm afraid if I get any of this stuff on them, though, if I was to get any of that on it right on top of these bare tips, I'm afraid it'll stain my tips. So I do need to put a base and a top coat on right fast. But I promise it won't take but a sec. And then I'll have these ready for tomorrow. And I've got peel base on these so that I can change them real fast. I might could there we go. I love being able to do my nails at home, and I love that everybody can do those now and save you some money when you can. And a lot of these YouTubers and Facebookers that have become so popular doing hair and nails and makeup and all these things are just naturally talented in that. They don't, you know, they're not licensed professionals, but they're dang good at it, you know. Just naturally talented. It amazes me sometimes. Alright, there's my nails done. But I had to, since I took those Tip Beauty tips off. Did you notice how short these two fingernails were on my natural ones? If I don't hurry and get my base on to build my base up and get something on them, my natural nails are so soft. They're like wet spaghetti noodles. And they just stain up like nobody's business. So what I'm going to do is I've got these cat's eye gels, and I want to put them on these things and make bottle top labels. And I thought we'd see what they do. I never thought that I'd get some that didn't have the tops on them that told, and I don't want to keep looking at the Temu, but you know, that's Temu. You know, it's a lot cheaper. The bottles are plastic. There's not a lot in them, but I got this whole set for like gosh, I don't even know how many, for like $9 or $8 or something. You know, so to be playing in it and it not be a brand that I'm like investing in or something, it's perfect. And I've already got base coat on these, and you have to shake cat's eye gel up a lot because they've got the magnetic crystals in it, and you got to stir them back into it. So I'm a shaking. Oh, I guess you can see that flying across in front of you. I didn't know I was in front of the camera doing that. Guess I shouldn't do that in front of the camera. Cause somebody gets dizzy. Okay. So here's the first set. Let's see if I've got them. There's a no sets. Oh, I dropped it again. Dang it. I have dropsies. Always dropping stuff. Let's see. If that's all of them. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. I thought there was more than that in that, but we'll go with that anyway. So now I'll lower y'all back down to where you can see better more what we're doing. I'll try to paint these over at an angle so you can be closer. There's a hair. Hold on. One of my hairs fell out. And this set here has the cat's eye polish in it. And you can either do these over whatever color you want. They suggest you do them over black or white. But I'd say you could do it over whatever color you wanted. Oh, I forgot to get the cat's eye tools out. Duh. Okay. Let me get all these little doodads out. Do-do-do, do-do-do. See, I got to get all this kind of stuff done to get my nail desk back in order, because until I get these labeled and know what they are, it's going to be a mess. And I got a few sets of this tools and stuff. I just knocked it off. And of course I have to add the polish back because I just stuck my finger in it. Okay, let's see. We got this tool. This tool. All these magnetic tools are all sticking together. See, it comes and you can hold these over it and it takes the shapes. The magnets pull the color pigment around. So let's try that again now that I messed it up. I guess I could raise y'all up some like that, and I can hold this up higher. This might be better, like so. As soon as I figure out where I went and why I'm not over the... Okay, let's see now. Where do I need to go? Okay, there's the end. Okay, here we go. Now we're ready. Now I know what I'm doing. I got the camera moved. Now let's put the polish back on. See how that makes a greenish cast to it? And that'll pull it somewhere. Let's see what happens. I'm dying to see what these do. Oh, look, see how they move? Look. And this one here, let me show you. And you can take it until you cure this under the light. You can do any kind of design you want on it until you're set with it. And watch how this one does. See how that did? Can y'all see that? If I can find y'all. See how that brings it up though? But until you decide what pattern you want, just keep painting it. And I bet that would look good. And like, see, this one draws lines on the other end. And they say to hold it over at least 5 seconds. So let's see. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. Oh, check it out, y'all. It ain't really showing on the camera. Oh, huh, I'm on the wrong end. That's why. I was showing you a black nail. Anyway, I'm going to take and do this, and I'm going to try to pull it to where we can see the color good. Let's try and see what this little deal here. Let's see what this does. Let me find the nail first. I'm having a hard time with this camera being backwards. Okay, that's the end. So here we go. The light wasn't on. That would help if the light was on. Okay, there's the one that's green. Oh, it pushed it out to the edges. Watch, y'all. That pushed it all out of the way. Huh. Okay, I'm going to put, what I'm going to do though, is just take and put a punch on there. And then cure it for long enough to hold it. And I want to make these little dots that just shows what these bottles have in them. It's what my plan is. So let's go ahead and open them. Because I don't really want to pull them to designs on the ones that's going to be on tops of the bottles. I want to be able to see what they're doing. And I'll show them to you here in a minute. Okay, so that's that one. I got to keep them in order. This might not be a good live that I can demo on the camera. I just don't know. Oh, that one's bright. I got to see what the magnet does to this one. Oh, look, it's drawing lines. Now, see, you can paint it back out again if you want to move the pigment. Let's try one of these and see what they do. If I can do the one without affecting the others, that would be the trick. That is so wild. It ain't showing on the camera. Good, but it's moving the polish around. But I might just do these. And let's see. Oh, purple. This one's like a purplish blue. Okay, I need two more. I got two more I can do before I have to cure them. And this one's like I'd call that what would you call that? Like a pink, or like a rose gold type of color. I ought to go ahead and put base on. Well, I should have thought and put enough base on for as many bottles as in this set. I didn't think that far ahead. But I'm just gonna keep putting them down through there as we go. Because I just want to get this kind of stuff done so that I can start organizing some. Because I got this Temu order sitting here, but I can't look back on the invoice every time. I've never gotten a bottle of fingernail polish that didn't have a swatch on it. But like I say, they wasn't even but a few cents a piece, so. All right, I got them all in order. We'll do one coat, and then we'll do another coat. And those will be done. And I did my hair today. I was playing with my hair with the have you seen that, Luann, are you still here? She might be watching me on my personal page. Let's see. Where's that other set at? The other set's right here. And I want to do this set here. 2. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in it. And then I think these I bought are just extras that I was going to make giveaways and stuff out of. I think that's what these are. But see, it comes with all these little designs. Like you could pull that magnet design and make it make a heart in the black color out of it. Okay. So let's see. Here's this color again. These are so pretty. I wish the light would pick up better on it. But I thought I'd see if y'all wanted to hang with me while I was getting some of this kind of stuff done. And these last two, these purples. And I'm loving that rose gold pinky color. And these purples and blues. These are gorgeous. Okay, let me plop them in. And this whole set will be done. Except I knocked the magnet off again. See what I mean? I can't stand it when my desk is this conglomerated. And I got all this stuff sitting here where I've been waiting to get it finished. So I thought I'm just going to go do it. And like I say, if you ever do cat's eye, I saw though after that you can get cat's eye powder and add it to your own polish you already have. If I'd have known they made that, that would have been I'd have been all about that. But of course we know I'm going to get that too because I like to have all the things. So this is this set. Let me move these bottles out of the way. I need 3 more. Okay, now let's see, and now I need to do 6, I think I said in that other set. Does that sound right to y'all? In this set, see, it comes with this little magnet stick. That other set that I got come with all this other stuff. It come with all these things and all these things, and it might have been $11 for, seemed like it was eight of them, I think. Three, 4, 5, and 6. So we'll see. Shaky, shaky, shaky. This is black gel, it says. This must be what they're recommending you put on with theirs. I don't really know. We do things and then read the directions later around here. 4, 5. So I'm going to shake these like crazy to get the pigment going. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Looks like how we'll do it, I guess. Hey, wait, I've got one over here. And see, I got it. I was going to try them and see what they look like on white ones too, because I've got white ones too. They actually come clear, and I had Eric spray paint them for me. Okay, there's the black. 4, 1, 2. Dropped it again. 5, 4, 3. Okay. I never in a million years thought they would be this little, this lightweight, and this in plastic bottles like this. But they have to be in black plastic or glass that's painted, because they would cure in the sun being gel polish if they weren't solid. Okay, here we go. So let's see. I think this is just a black base gel. I don't even know if I need to do that one. Okay, we're going to do... I think I'm going to put these on the other end where I can keep them straight. If I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like that's the ones. So now I'm going to turn them this way so I can get to them. And we'll go 1, 'Look how pretty that purple is. I bet that would look good on a white nail or a pearl nail too. Did y'all do anything fun this weekend? And if you come on and you're watching the replay, because this is late at night, say hey, tell us you've been. Whoops, knocked it over again. I swear I'm like a bull in a china shop, but these things are so light, they just turn over so easy. Ooh, I love that color there. Now, let's cure these. I'm going to go to my Facebook page or my personal page and make sure somebody's not trying to talk to me there and I'm just not seeing it. Because y'all are so quiet, and y'all may be on a different page than I'm on. I just realized that. Because I'm on my business page. And y'all may be talking and I'm just not seeing you. Let's see. Oh, y'all have been talking. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh no. Y'all are just talking away and I'm not seeing any of this. Hey Andrea. Hey Vicky. I didn't even see y'all. Y'all are on my personal page and I wasn't even seeing y'all's comments. I'm on my business page and I thought they're so quiet. I better see what's happening here. I hope y'all are still here. But I wasn't seeing a thing y'all was saying because I'm on my business page with my phone and I can only see it on the one. Let me see if I can post that here. Let's see. I need to close this thing off. Let me take that caption off. Let me take that out of the way. Now, let me hop over there on my personal page right last and pin that comment. Vicki, if you're still here, and Andrea, I did not see y'all talking at all. I'm so sorry. I feel like a dingbat, but I'm on my up with the chat. Well, I guess it's pinned there, ain't it? Is it? Oh, I can't. I bet it's gonna make me comment it as my business page. Hang on. Switch profiles again. This new Facebook thing, I don't like it at all. You go to click on the notifications and it swaps you into a different profile. You have to swap back and forth. And if somebody's commenting on my personal page, I'm logged in as my business page. I don't see it. It's just crazy. I don't like it at all. Now let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah, I pinned it there. I got it there. Okay. Are y'all still over on my business page, Vicki? I mean, on my personal page? Because I can't see you at all over there. Oh, now you're over here. Okay. Is anybody on my business page, I wonder? I mean, on my personal page, I mean? Because it shows me I got 5 people, but I don't know where they're scattered out at. Some of them could even be on YouTube and Instagram. It just says there's 5, but I don't know where they're at. Now I'm back on my business page. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, I'll introduce myself and stuff to her after this when I'm on my phone. I can't see who she is or anything. Um, until I'm on my phone because I can't see it from the computer. But these would look so cool pulling these patterns around. And if you haven't never used cat's eye gel, you got to Google the designs. I'm so excited to do this stuff. I love doing creative stuff. Y'all know that. Let me get this one. Hold it in my hand. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. See, I just got to get this stuff put up. My desk is driving me nuts being like this. But I'm just trying to get it to where it shows the underlying pigment on these because we know it's going to show whatever color is underneath it, and then you pull the pigment around. It wouldn't be this bright. I'm only doing it this bright because I want to see the pigment. But I've seen one where they take swirl like an X, like pink, like this, and then they maybe put blue or purple sort it that way by moving them magnets around. Like this color and that color would be gorgeous to do something like that on, like on a white pearl nail. That'd be gorgeous. Okay, under the light with these, and we'll clear coat them all, and I can put these up and be just watching your in on these. Vicky, how long you gonna be on, girl? Oh, cool, Vivian. You're that's a. I knew I could count on my girls, but I thought about showing you that. If you want me to, I could show you right fast that um, tie-dye nail on one right fast. Ah, shit, dropped it again. Hang on. For being so patient and hanging with me during these boring, humdrum lives that I'm just getting work done, that I'm sitting in here and I want to hang out while we're doing it. But I thought if you're on here long enough, I'd show you how I did this nail. Um, it's tie-dyed on here. If I can find the lot, I'll show you how I did that. If you want me to, just let me get these gels cured and out of the way. And I'm going to put these bottles over here, just drop them down in this bag to keep the two sets separate. But see, I got these, and I think, actually, are these different? I think them may be even different too. I don't even, be honest, I don't even know what I thought. Yeah, I do. But you know how I do. This says 90. Do you want to make some swatches for these? Because I don't know what these are either. I've got enough to swatch these right fast. I might as well take them out of the pack and swatch them because they ain't evidently ain't what I thought they were. Mid Frost Ultra 9D reflective. For some reason I got these. So let's see why I got these separate. Maybe they were more sparkly or something. I don't really know. Me and my shopping. Let's throw these full polishes on that. And I may, if it's something I already bought a double of, like I thought it was, I'll make it a little tab to go on the top of it. I'll have a little tab on it too. I don't really know. I thought it says it's 90, but those others are. So let's just see what these be, shall we? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That just happens to fit right there. So there we go. Let me shake these up right fast. And to be honest, I'm going to hold them in my hand and I'm going to dab, 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 lot, dab, 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 lot, and then be done with them. They're so hard to set down on this fabric because they fall over because they're so lightweight. I thought these would be fun to play with. I probably would suggest buying more like maybe McCart or Born Pretty, or even what's the name of that other one that I like so much that has the great supplies? Betsy, how you say it? Lord, they're proud of this one. It won't come open. I had a few that I had to actually go. Finally. Let's see if I got them stirred up good enough. Oh, look. These are pretty. Let me see what they look like just on something. I just want to see what they'll do. Because you can put these on whatever color you want, you know. I just want to see what they look like. See, this one, when you do a few layers, will be purple. It's not showing on that first coat on that one. These others, it would be. Let's see what happens. See, some of these magnets pull the pigment and some push it. So you don't know which one. Till I learn this, I won't know which one's going to do what. That's wild how that's pushing that out in that. Okay, enough playing with that. Let's make these swatches and get on to something else. Where'd my paper towel had go? Cleaning up these messes. Okay, now these four right here. See what I mean? That's what I don't like about these little plastic bottles. They're so lightweight, they just turn over. So here's what we're going to do. Whoa, oh, because I'm touching the mouse. This one. Okay, there we go. Now I got the four that I want to do right there. I just got to see what this is going to do on here. Oh, so it pushes it out into a little flower shape. These you can't really show like the designs. It's too small of an area, being just a swatch stick. Okay, there's those four. Okay. I must have got those because I like them more, because they do look more reflective. Do you and Andrea do anything fun this weekend, Vicky? When is it you're leaving? hope I've got the right four y'all can see. No, don't turn that on. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. That is a pretty baby pink and silver on that one. And see, you'd take and you could put you some either top coat or base coat down. And before you cure it, you could put some of this on with it and then use your magnet and it would pull this stuff to cover part of the nail and show the base of your base color through it, whether it was pink underneath it or whatever. I just have to put that straight up. Okay, let me cure that. And put them right there. Now, where's the gel top coat? Let me turn the light on. Gel top, here we go. Top coat these swatch sticky things and we'll set them to the side and I'll show you the, let me get me a nail. What did I do with? You know that huge big old bag of nails? I don't know what I've done with them. Because, you know, I dropped that whole tray of, what, 1,100 nails. I guess I could just grab any old tip and put on there, though. It don't matter. And I put all my stickers, things in books. Check them out. I've been productive while I was laying in bed. Sick. I was trying to be anyway. I'll just grab one of these tips out of here that really wasn't trash nails that I intended to do. You know, I just bought a cheap set of nails do because I'm just doing designs on them and playing on them. But I'll use one of my good nails that um, actually I bought to go on my fingers because I don't know what I've done with them right at the minute. So let's top coat these babies right fast. Let's just set them to the side over there. And I'll show you this. me take her off. Okay. Now, there we go. Now we'll get out some pink. Some purple, some blue. Maybe green. And maybe yellow. We'll just set them all around there. And these are the colors. I'll turn them upside down so maybe you can see. I want aim, upside so maybe you can see a little better when I move y'all. Maybe that way y'all can see the selection, because that's the only thing I like about this camera is it's so zoomed in. But these are the colors I'm thinking about using. Can y'all see those around it? I guess I could take the nail out of the middle to show you. That's what I was thinking about, some of those. Okay. So some little cupcake wrappers. Move all that back there. Now, and I'm thinking about this one for sure. Definitely purple. What are y'all thinking? I may even do them all. So here's what we'll do. Oh, I don't even want to tell y'all what I just did. If you didn't see, I just opened my cup of neon blue upside down. Oh, Lord. And I don't even know how to fix this problem because it's completely upside down in my hand. Oh, Lord, I can't believe I did that. Hang on. Brief intermission. You can tell I'm tired, not feeling too good because I wasn't even thinking and just done this. So where's my nail dust? I've got it all over my clothes. Where's my little dust brush? Oh, I'll use this one, I guess. Oh, it's off my hands. What a mess. Okay. Now, I'll try this again. Look, I dumped the whole corner of the desk has got it on it. Y'all know I'm an accident waiting for a good place to happen. Okay, there's that one cleaned up. Luckily, I had the cupcake wrappers out early so I could salvage that. Okay. Now, here's what we were doing. Where's the lid? Okay. First things is we will be turning them right side up before we open anymore. How long is it you're going to be there? Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be doing my JBL giveaway. Hopefully, I don't know what day my Head Kandy live will be this week yet. But if I get to do it on Friday like normal, I'll probably just hop over here and do the giveaway for that JBL giveaway right after that. Y'all are more welcome to come. All you gotta do is pick a number between 1 and 50 until whoever picks whatever the number is going to be is. Pretty simple. None of the sharing and all that stuff. Just come, have a good time, hang out. It's JBL doing the giveaway, actually. I mean, it's my page, but she's providing the giveaway stuff for y'all. So she's so genius. I don't want to put that yellow and that green beside each other. That's what I'm doing. If y'all are wondering what I'm doing, and we could even take. You know, I gotta have my little thing there. And there's even some other ones we might want to add to it. So why not? Let's throw them in the mix. Why not? Where would we want to put another pink though? Maybe over here. Looks like a good place for a stick up. You hear those commercials for those stick up lamp things or whatever they was? Air fresheners. This looks like a good place for a stick up. But you know, you have to watch with the AI that Facebook and all these places use. If you watch stuff like that, or if you say something killer or something, they pick that up as violence words. You have to watch. Be very careful what you say. Because I'm having this many cups open at one time. It would probably be, if you was doing this and you was thinking about it ahead of time, it'd probably be better just to be over top of a big coffee filter that you could lay them all on, you know. I'm just trying to cut down on the mess I make. And hopefully I'll get this to where y'all can see them all before she's all said and done. That's probably what I should have just done, is done it that way. The funny part's I make all these messes like this, and I'm OCD about stuff like that. So I try not to make messes like that, and I make them every time. So I'm giving you all, these are all neon colors. They make awesome, 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 awesome tie-dyes with them, but you do lose the glow in the dark factor. Don't ask me why. I'm not really sure. That's beyond my pay grade to know that kind of stuff. Okay, can we see them all, or do I need to zoom y'all out even more? Let's see. Hang on, I'm gonna go up even taller if it'll do it. If it will or not. Oh, Looks like that's about as high as I'm going to be able to raise y'all up. But there's all of our colors. We need about 5 probably. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to do a white fingernail polish with gel polish, and then I'm going to put a white matte top coat on it because, fun fact, um, um, matte top coats stain, right? I can't zoom out no more. That's as tall as I can go, Vicky. That's the problem. That's as high as I can go. That's way up, like way up above my head. My head's like right here. That's just how high I can go, is right there. Can you see from there? Does that work? Because I could probably rig something, but not fast, and it would take forever probably. So let's see. So while we're doing this, why not let's try this baby out. And like I say, when you're using your fingers, you can put the thing. Look at that. Look at that. I've got that stuff all over me. I'm going to try to get this off. I'm so afraid it's going to stain into my fingernails if I get gel polish or anything on me. I can't believe I made a bit of a mess. Okay. I'm just going to put it right here. Where is the base coat? Base coat right here. Okay. Come on. There we go. Now, where do I need to go this? I see it's so zoomed in that it's actually off of the, I have to go way off to the side for you to be able to see. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to prop my arms up like this when I'm painting to where I'm up here close enough. But see, this is my shoulder level right here. That's how tall that light is. That camera is just so zoomed in, and I've got so many things sitting out on the table. And what I'll do is I'll uh, maybe lower it when I go to do the design, maybe. That might be the way to go about it. You know what? Come on. Well, what did I do? Unplug my gel light? What's happening? Why is it not coming on? Oh, Lord. Let me see here. See what's going on. I don't know if I unplugged it or something. Surely the thing didn't quit working right in the middle of me doing this. But if it did, and it's going to be that way, that's fine. If it wants to be ornery and give me a hard time, when I'm in the middle of doing something. Oh, it came back on as soon as I scooted it back. Figure that. I'm telling you, I had the worst luck. As soon as I was going to give up and get my little light out, it saw I meant business and it got in gear and started playing with me like it's supposed to. So let's number these and y'all tell me, pick 5 colors y'all want me to start with on the first nail. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Name y'all 5 colors. Because you technically don't need to see all these caps. These caps are just in the way. Come to think of it, let me just move them out of the way. I'll just walk over cupcake wrappers. Because that's making my area that you think you need to see bigger because you're seeing the caps too. You know what I mean? So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we should put them together. Here's 2 pinks. Here's 2 more pinks. That's actually more of a purple, so let's move that over here. And that's a purple. Then we got a yellow, a green, and an orange. So let's think about it. We know we want a yellow or a green. We know we want a blue, a purple, a pink, and an orange. So we know we're going to use this one. So y'all pick between 1, 2, or 3 of the pink ones. Let me lower you back down for that, to where you can see them better. If I can do that. I'm telling you, this thing is a fit. Because this arm don't just go straight down, you know what I mean? I'm working on getting you down there. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Pick a pink. 1, 2, or 3. You like 3? You like the brighter one? Okay. Solved. So we know we want that one to go with it. We know we want a blue. Now, do y'all want to, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. Do y'all want to use this pink? It's sort of pink purple, or would you rather have this darker purple? 1 or 2? Probably purple since we already got a pink. Is that what we're thinking? Or do you want to leave 2 pinks in? Because it's sort of 2 different pinks. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Dang it, this thing's giving me a fit. See, it is sort of 2. Vicki, remind me before I go live again to turn my mirrored settings off so this is not so backwards for me. But we could do, now we're doing this purple here. So out of those 2, I sort of think I like this one. I'm going to go with this one, y'all. And then there's 4. So do y'all want green and yellow or mainly yellow? And if I can work green in, I will. Let's see, this is, I'm going to be putting the lids on these over here that I ended up not using. This one is. Ready, Set, Glow. Okay, that's that one. This one is, but let me know and I'll do these nails right fast for y'all. All aglow, which is probably this one. Yellow, and if I can do green, or you think it'd be better to leave the green off? What are you thinking? And you sort of got to plan these out. It works real good to plan these out in a way. Like orange and blue don't mix good together. They sort of make a brown, so I've got them across from each other, and I think I'm going to put this here and move that over there because purple and blue, I don't know how them will mix together. So now let me get this out and let's throw some white polish on this right fast. And this one, I don't even know if it's Charlotte or Independence or Cotton tell or whatever it's called. This is declaration, but we're going to use it because it's white. And I'm just putting white polish on. I'll do 2 coats of white, get a base on there, and then we'll commence to tie dyeing. I like it because it's such a soft blended look. And I'll try to zoom y'all back up some when I'm actually doing it to where y'all can see better. Let me see. That really ain't helping us see the stuff. Let's see. About there's the edge and about there's the edge. So I believe that'll get us where we need to be. Not right there, and I'll try to work in the middle of them. Okay, one more little coaty coat. And I'm not worried about this being all this plain and stuff because you just want a background around the edges of where you're doing this, you know? Because the majority of that, I mean, you hardly see that white in that nail that I showed you. Now, so we'll put her there. Now, let's see, I think. Okay, now, what I'll probably have to do is I'm trying my best to get that far enough up to where y'all can see that. It looks like about as close as I'm going to get. I believe that's about as far as I'm going to get to see them all, y'all. So I'll set it right here. And on the first one, I just cured it completely because I want the first layer that goes on to not stick so much. And or I want to make it like more on the edges, you know, because I can. All right, what happened to you this time? I think my power strip's going out. That's the problem. The power strip. Oh, I see what the problem is. Where my cord is going up here, it's pulling my power strip unplugged. My phone, where I had my phone plugged in to save the battery, was unplugging my power strip thingy. Okay, I lost the live again. On the phone, let me find it. I hope we're still live. Now, where is Let me go ahead and find. Now, Vicky, you know those brushes I sent you a bunch of? Those cheap elf brushes? Those are killer for this deal here. That's what I use to do that nail with, is a bunch of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I was telling you, you need a few because you don't want to contaminate so much. But I do use my little swipper thing over here, my little switcher thing. And it helps clean the brushes some so you can swap back and forth. My little color switcher thing. We'll set her right there if I do need to swap some. Because I only got 4 open right at the minute. And I know there's more laying around here somewhere. But we met, and you know what my desk looks like. There's a few more I see right there. Here's some more. We're getting some more into the deal. See, I'll be so excited to get those swatches put on those bottles so I can get them out of the way and put some of this stuff up. It makes me nervous when stuff looks like this. Now watch, and I'll show y'all. Okay, now since this stains on a matte top coat, you can just take and put your little colors wherever you want them and scrub them in. And then on the other times, I leave it a little, I cure it only like 10 seconds. And you can just use the same brush if you want and go around and do your little switcher thing. And just put a little bit here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Because like I say, this first set here is just to get the fine where it mixes, you know. And then you can leave it wet and have more pigment showing. Put a little of that right there and let that stain on there. And you can make it stain as big as you want. Rub some off if you want. Clean that off. Go on to the pink one, maybe right through here. And you just sort of get your base covered and scrub them in there. Clean that off a little bit. Let's go over into the blue here. And if you want to go back and like right through here, if you want more orange right through there, add you some more and just scrub it into that matte top coat. And clean that off. And if you want more yellow right here, and I hope y'all can see what I'm doing, but see how that's coming along? If I can find the camera. Now on the next one, I'm not going to cure it the full time, and I'll show you what I mean. That just gets the base where it's covered the white up. So now, dust any extra off so you don't mess up. And make sure you've got you a paper towel or a sponge like this or something that you can clean your matte top coat bottle with so you don't contaminate your top coat from any of this dip powder that might get in it. All right. And where's my... Y'all, I just had that. I'm going to put it on there. There we go. And on this one, to be able to show you what I'm doing, I could even move this right here and just cure it like 10 seconds under the light. Of course, I won't know when it's been 10 seconds that way. I better do it under the regular light where I can watch its timer. Come to think of it, just give it 5-10 seconds at the most, just enough to cure it a little, but to leave it sticky, and then pull it out. And the color you want to be the most dominant, you can put on the top. So you put it on first or put it on last, whatever you want to do. And see, now it's going to stick in more because we're leaving it a little wet. See? Clean that off. Put a little yellow in here, and I want to change the brushes. Hang on. And if you're like trying to scrub in, sometimes having a stiffer brush to where you can push it in with better. And see, just rub it down in there and pack it down in there and rub it in however you want it to blend. Brush that off. Let's see, we did the orange. Just do some pink right here. And you'd be surprised how cool this comes out when you're done and got it top coated, because it looks weird right now. Okay, let's get the loose off of that. And I always try to dust it. Like, do your nail like this or dust your finger. Finish doing it. But I love doing these. Okay, cool. Because I didn't know, because it bounced me off. And sometimes when it bounces me off, it's because I've lost the live signal, you know. And like when I get towards the top, you can do it without even curing it. Put some on it while it's still wet. Sprinkle it in a little bit. Then cure it for about 10 seconds. And then work some of it and blend it around. Move some of it off and then cure it the rest of the way. However much you want the color intense, do it when it's more wetter, if that makes sense. Like this time, let me show you. I see how the base coat's bringing it out more. And if you wanted it to look more tie-dyed, you could even move a gap between your colors to where the white would show. Now for this, I want to just take a little brush like this here. This one here looks like one I want to use. Now what I'm taking, looks like I missed that edge. And I definitely want it all to have it. Okay. Now on this one, where I want it to have more color, I'm going to take the pink right here and just dust it over a little bit and let it fall in it while it's good and wet. Towards the center of the color, like where you want it to be the most intensest. Just dust some in, and you can drop a little bit more. And even my new little thing that I got from Temu, I forgot about that. Where'd my cute little spoon go? I just bought that I've been dying to use. That's exactly what I bought this for. Want to put a little bit of orange right here. So just put it where it'll fall where you want it to be. And just let it sit there for a few minutes. Tap some of it off. Let's take some of this purple over here. And I even saw, and I would even try it with y'all, where I haven't even done it yet, but y'all know I try stuff with y'all on camera because we're learning at the same time. Where they done this with a sponge brush and did gel polish to do that. And I thought that was pretty cool. Now we need to do a little bit more yellow right here. And let's put our blue back here between the purple and the pink. Right there, just a little bit. See, as long as you get that to fall off like that, and like you can customize it the more you want. I think I want a little bit more orange right there. Now let's cure it a few seconds and then we'll soften it and blend it after we get it stuck down a little bit. But I love this little thing. It's got a square one to where you could drop little bitty corners off. And I think this was like $1. And I love it. If y'all ever want to get any of this stuff off of Temu, I've got a link that actually I think I get 10%, so I make like 8 cents for demoing it and showing it to you. But hey, every little bit counts, right? It's not the amount, it's the fact that you're getting rewarded for your work, in my opinion. The amount depends on how much you work it, I imagine. Now that I've got it cured in some there, I'm gonna take it over here to the side and just let some of that loose dust come off and make sure it's all uh, now it's where you can take and like say if you wanted to maybe work a little bit, soften up the blue a little bit into the purple. This is where you can start using the staining effect again to soften the looks of that matte top coat being able to be stainable. And just scrub her in there. But I absolutely, I'm crazy for this orange and this pink and purple in these colors. A little bit of purple. And so you can even take them and brush them over each other to make them softer, just whatever you want to do. Just blend them around till you get them the way you like them, right? And you can either do them top coat matte or glossy. I like them glossy. But see how you can get the different effects by just how wet you leave it, you know? See how those are coming out? I can find the camera. There, now it's getting a little bit closer. Now I'm finding the camera. See? If I can just remember that everything's backwards. So let's put a top coat on. Let's do a shiny top coat because we can always put a matte one on. I love glossy top coats on these, like how that one turned out. Of course, that was a top coat. That's the empty one. Base, matte. This ain't the good top coat, is it? No. Y'all, I've got bottles sitting here where I was getting ready to take out to the trash the top coats that's empty, and now I don't know what I've done with the top coat I was just using. Aha. Now, let's see here. Let me see what I'm doing. Ugh, that wasn't planned. I don't know if y'all seen that on camera, but a glob of top coat fell down in my powder. I'm trying to figure out how to get it out without mixing it in. There we go. Set that over there. Telling you, I'm accident prone. Who could drop it and it fall right in an open dip cup? Me. But hey, again, it's me. And if you didn't want it to be as bright as this and you wanted it more pale, like that other one was, you could certainly do that too. You could take and even scrub white powders over the edges of this if you wanted to mute it down. You know, it just depends on what you want. What do you think? Now I'm gonna put the lids on these, and I will try to find a sponge right fast. Right here's one, and I'll see if I can find us some polishes right fast, and we can do a polish right fast, and then I'll let y'all go because I know y'all are up late, 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 and I still gotta place these little, what do you call these little dots? Swatch dots, I guess, tonight, and I am still feeling pretty weak, so I can't get too many things going at one time. My problem is I get so many things started, but then all at once I get weak out of nowhere. But I've already opened stuff that I have to finish, you know. And I'll show you. I mean, I don't know that it'll work out like they demoed it on the live that I saw. I mean, not a live, but a video. But I'll be happy to try it with y'all, and we'll see if it works like they said it was going to. If you wanted, you could take it. If you didn't want that bright, you could dust some white over top of that. Or you could even take, like, if you wanted it dimmer, watch this. You could take some of this and mute it right out a little bit, adding a little bit more to it of the white in spots. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Let me get some on there. Now let me show you. And take some top coat with it and just sort of mat it out a little bit. And where you want it, just definitely remember after you've done that to clean your brush because you just contaminated it with that white frosted. And if you wanted it more to show, you could take and go in and take it off in spots like so, where you want it brighter. See what I'm saying? Now, let me make sure I get all that off. Now, let me cure that, and I'll put a clean top coat on it, and we'll be done with her. And I'll sacrifice another nail. Oh, I know what I can do. I got a stick right here. I got a stick right here. Maybe put some white on her. Oh, I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. You can't even see what I'm doing. I'm off camera so far somewhere. Ah. Okay, get back up there. Now, let that cure a minute. Okay. Make sure I'm putting glossy, not matte top coat on. And that was just another coat of top coat. Now let's find pink, orange. What other color would make a pretty tie-dye? There's a blue, an orange, and a purple. That's an awful bright yellow. And I'm going to take and just do some of those. And I hope it works out like they showed it to. Here's that one. If I can find the camera. Hold on, I need to bring this down just a little. There. Now we're looking to find it. There we go. See, it has a glare on it, but there that is. So I'm going to stick that one right here. And that's just the differences between the two. Now, okay, they took, and this is the way they done it on that deal that I watched. I ain't done this before. We'll just try. We don't know how this is going to work. We'll just try. Now, yeah, those you'll be able to see there good. Now I'm going to move the polishes over the way so I can work with them. And y'all be right here. So they took on this video that I watched, and they just took and put some colors around like so. I hope this works out. I may have to watch the video again. To be honest, it's been a minute since I watched it. And this is what the girl did. Now, she just took and with it like that. Let me get where I can work over here and y'all can see me. Let me find the camera again. I gotta find y'all over here where I can see. Over right there. Okay, not gonna move. Stay right there. Okay, let's try that. And she just kept going over top of them. Just moved them around. And it always takes a time or two before the color starts showing good. And I guess, should we put some more on? Let me see how that looks. Yeah, we need to add some more because it's soaking in. So while that's curing, I'll be putting some more on. You can tell I like pink. I put 2 pinks on and a huge pink. Okay, now let me blot it just a hair. Okay. Now, okay, let's see. Where are we in front of the camera? I ain't having as good a luck as she had. This ain't working like she showed me. That ain't working for nothing. I think it would come out better just to do this. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to put it on the nail. Because it's like that sponge may be old or something. I don't know. It's like it's soaking it all up too much. It's not leaving any on the nail. So we're going to just forget that and do it this way. Because that does look like an older sponge. Just do our own little thing. Now I'm just going to take it and turn it over maybe here. Yeah, look at this sponge. This sponge is soaking every bit of it up. See, I never claimed to be an expert. I'm trying something I saw myself. And plus, I didn't shake my gel polish. But we can rebuild it. Now, take some top coat here. And I'm going to put some of that on there. And I'll show you why. If I can find the brush I need. You can take and do it like, what do you call it? Blooming polish. And let it blend that way. Oh, I could finish it off showing you how to do it with a blooming gel effect. Once I get this the way I want, that's what I'll do. Yeah, that's how we'll at least salvage this. That's a good idea. That's what we'll do. I'll do this coat, and then I'll show you how to do blooming polish. And we'll try to finish that out and salvage something out of it before I throw it away. Because it didn't work out like that girl did. Don't you hate it when somebody does a demo and you do it like they did, and you know they have to be holding something back because you did exactly what they did and it didn't do nothing like what they said it was going to. Nothing at all. So you can take and do gel polish on top of either base coat or top coat uncured and put colors on it, and it will bloom down and blend. You can buy blooming gel or you can just use base coat, top coat, either one. I do want to make sure these are shook up a little bit for that though, because I want them to merge. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're getting them stirred up. Okay, now let's do this. Take and put you not a so generous it's going to flood your cuticles, but put you a coat of base coat is probably the best, but I had top coat open. And then you can take these and just put a little bit of them on there, and they will blend over and smear together as you let them run. And you can just let them blend, 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 however you want. I hope I'm in front of the camera. To see how they start blending together. And it's better if you take a little, like a brush like I had a minute ago, to where you can do little lines and marbles and all that kind of stuff through it. But it will still work like this if you don't put too much on it one spot. Because they will still blend around. And so you can turn them and let them move whichever way you want them to. And they will just blend all around to whatever color you want, just by letting it sit there and do its thing. And if you want to give it a little nudge, you can. You know, if you want it to run a little bit more, you can take and move it a little bit, or it'll, and like take and, hang on, let me take that out. You can take and dip into your base coat and put you a little bit more in there and put it against it and give it a little bit, and it'll start running more the more you put more color on it. And it'll start running down. But that's pretty cool too. If you do marbling with this, I just like to let it watch, and I like to take really skinny brushes though, like these work real good to do that because you know you can make finer edges, you know, and do marbling and move them over. And if you want that to blend down a little bit more, because you can go up under them and do them like that, and they'll blend a little bit. Just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Move for you. Do what you want. And I hope the chat's not froze on me or anything. And the best way to do these, if you're going to use this, is to take your little palette or your little tile or something and put you some dots of color out to where you can dip into all of them at one time. feel like I want a little bit more pink right there. And maybe you want to add a choked out of my brush. Maybe you want to add it. If I can get it up here where you can see it. Maybe through here a little bit. Put you a little bit of that. And maybe even over here. Just whatever. And just let it move around and it'll do all kinds of things. That's what's so neat is the chemistry of it all. That fascinates me. It's just the chemistry of how all that stuff blends and works together. But I'm going to top coat this and then I will let you go. But I do appreciate y'all coming and hanging with me so much. You say you're leaving Thursday morning, Vicky? Is it Thursday morning or Thursday day? What time Thursday are you leaving? But I'll try that again. I can pedal on my own and not share with y'all. Um, until I figure it out and then show you what I figured out. But I just usually like to hang out with y'all while I'm doing it. And then you learn mistakes as I learn them, because I don't know either. I'm just trying new things too. I didn't have this kind of stuff when I was doing it. And I've got so much stuff on this table, it's ridiculous. I got some mini polishes, Vicky, on my shelf, but it started coming down. It's going to remount. Got too many hanging now. Let's see, that matches that one. And that matches that one. That matches that one. And this matches her. All right, let's top coat this one so it won't be sticky. This is like our disaster nail that turned out and didn't turn out, and I just ended up playing with before I called it a day. And you can take them when you use these sponges, you can cut these off, but I'm not going to on this one because I'm going to look at it older. So we're just going to take it. She going to the trash bin because I got a whole bunch. I don't know how many I ordered, like 240 the other day, but that one was right here, so I didn't think anything about grabbing her. And did I top coat these yet? I don't think I did. Do y'all remember? Have I top coated these? I think I still am supposed to. Because I think I said, I won't make y'all wait and do that while that one's curing. I'm going to go ahead and throw these top coats on these things. And I thought I had found a better angle to do this. Is this a better angle once I get it to where it's not going to be awkward, that my left is right and hard for me to find you because I'll have fixed my mirrored settings? Or did you like the other angle? Seemed like the other angle was too far away and y'all couldn't see me from the last slide. What do you think? Yeah, I didn't think I did either, so I top coated it. As soon as this nail comes out, I'm going to top coat these. This was our disaster zone nail. But that was just a piddling one that didn't work out like I thought it would. Here's the two tie-dyed nails. This one was the one I done the other day. It's more softer. And if you want it to have a softer blend like this, cure your polish, cure your top coat longer or base coat, whichever one you're wanting to use. And if you want it to be brighter or like this, then don't cure it as long before you put the powder in. And you could do both. You could put some in on spots before you cured it all, and then cure it some, and then add, if you wanted a lot of orange and maybe just a little yellow, you put the orange on before you put it under the light, and go ahead and maybe the orange and the purple, and then take and cure it 10 seconds, and then add the colors you want to be faint on, and they would be more like these colors here if they're partially cured, you know? Lord, I have made a mess in here, y'all. But if you're up and you want to hang, Vicky, holler at me. I know you got to work tomorrow, so if you're not up, I understand that too. But I do have my hand done, so we can do Manny Monday tomorrow of some sort. Don't know what it'll be. I started playing with my JBL stuff today, and then my arms, I started getting so weak that I had to lay down. So I've been half laid down in the bed after I was doing, but I did a braid across the top and then went around and in. But I've done bent and had to lay down in bed and everything else since then. So that hairdo's shop now. Get all these pictures we gotta clean up. These I didn't use. I think I used that one though. Y'all, I have too much stuff. I just believe that I have too much stuff. I can't do anything on my station because I got so much, but I like all the things. So these need to be clean. These are clean. That one may not be. I don't remember. Never hurts to wash it more than once. So these are clean. That's going over there. Yeah, I can't wait to experiment with these. This is supposed to draw lines in it. This makes a like a flower pattern or like a star pattern. All right, there's them. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all run. Okay, okay, yeah, because I'm probably gonna just try to throw these things on here and clean some of this mess up and then go to bed. And I'm gonna have to clean the rest of it up tomorrow. But I have to like clean my brushes tonight, or sunlight will cure them. Even these LED lights I work under will cure them. So I have to clean my brushes before they cure with the products in them. So, but thanks for coming and hanging with me, y'all. How much it means to me when y'all come and do this for me when I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I'm doing. So, but hopefully y'all can catch me tomorrow and I'll do some kind of Manny thing. Or anything you want me to try to do, I'd love some inspiration. I ended up loving that lip inspiration lip. Uh, last 3 lives, I think I used that look. I actually love that. But I love y'all. Just remember, God loves you, and I do too. And let me find the camera and at least bring it up. And don't look over me because, like I say, I have been sick. I'm just going to unclip it and hold it and try to find myself. You know, let me show y'all what I'm looking at. And y'all will understand my pain as soon as I get y'all turned right side up. I think, or right side up or upside down. This is, let's see. Hold on, I'm upside. Yeah, this is right side up. Okay. Look at my desk at all of the stuff that I've got pulled out here that I can't move for all the stuff. That's what I'm saying. I've got so much nail stuff over here. It's crazy. So I've got to clean up. Anyway, let me find me. I'm upside down. Okay. Thanks. Here we are. Hey, y'all. See, I took and I was doing a little braid over into the side, and then I put it up into a messy bun. But since then, I've laid down. All this came out. All this came out of here. And see, I got my little clip here. But this came into a messy bun at one point, over from a braid down the side and into it. But anyway, much love, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging with me, and I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Much love. Just remember, God loves you, and I do too. Try to be good to everybody you run across. Uh, the world needs kindness for sure. So much love, guys. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you later. If you need anything, holler. Bye.